Hello, everyone. Welcome to Grotmas Day 4. Grotmas Day 4 is what we're here for. And we're going to get ourselves a little bit set up. So, apologies. I'll just be 2 seconds. And obviously, we know that Thousand Suns are going to be the next one that we're expecting tonight. But what are we expecting for tomorrow? Now let's get my chat set up, because I think we're going to be seeing another Imperium. And yeah. All right. There we go. Hello, Lazy Phoenix. How you doing, buddy? Morning, beautiful. I'm so excited for the Zangor detachment. Potentially. I guess it could be. Like, I was thinking maybe like teleporty shenanigans, but Zangors could be it. Imperium D's nuts. That doesn't even make sense, Peel. That's not a D's joke. Admech. It could be Admech. Could be Admech. Let's actually, you know what? We had fun with the last one. Let's we're setting up a poll on Twitch. Next detachment. So this is for tomorrow. We know Thousand Suns is coming tonight. This is for tomorrow. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and say sisters. I'm going to throw in Admech because that was thrown out before. What else we got? My messages disappear again if I swear. I mean, they shouldn't. You shouldn't be getting picked up by auto moderation. That, and we got Beal on the case for modding. So, yeah, Beal, just get on it. Crush that man's nuts. I mean, allow his messages through. Emperor's Children mouthfeel. Okay. Emperor's Children mouthfeel is you know what? It has to be Emperor's Children mouth because it won't let me do feel. Apparently, it's too long. All right, we got Votan from Moody. And we got one more. We got one more we could throw in. I said afternoon and mentioned I want non-coded assignments to get stuff first. Love my towel, but Votan needs something. Oh, okay. That's there's no swearing in that. Grey Knights. Okay. What do you mean you hadn't loaded YouTube? You should be immediately on everything I do when I stream because you love me so dearly. Ugh. God. All right, Grey Knights. All right, the poll is up on Twitch. If you are not on the purple channel, go there now. I don't remember if I remember to put them in my video descriptions. Actually, did I even set up a video description for YouTube? I don't think I did. Oh, well. Steven, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Pantheones. That's new. I don't think I've heard that before. That's a good one. I do love you, but I hate YouTube. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Even YouTube hates YouTube. Previous message had to shut up. It's okay. I'll blame the mod for now. Yeah, blame Beal. Blame Beal. Most of my woes can be traced back to Beal. Let's be honest. Sisters detachment that gives you miracle dice? You mean like every other detachment that they have? Go spoil them removing miracle dice on the Thursday data slate. I mean, maybe. Like, I don't actually know what's going to happen on the data slate, and I think that's something else that we could speculate on, because I reckon 3-inch deep strike's going away on this data slate. Everything Tau is going down 10 points. What else are we going to have? Sisters, I mean, they're not in a position, I think, where they really need to be touched anymore. Like, they're good, but they're not dominating so far as I know. But, yeah. Oh, what do we got here? I'm gonna do some war coming. Is it just me, or, like, is this just the most basic bitch sculpt of Titus could have done? It almost doesn't even look like him. This could have been so much more of a badass mini. You got a mission pack for a kill team mission in which you and 3 friends team up, plays Titus and his allies, Gadriel and Chiron against Swarm of Tyranids. That's kind of cool. Storm Vermin, Claw's greatest asset, blah, blah, blah. Then we got a coin. From Warhammer, get fun searches for an Infernus and a Stormcast Liberator. Get a painting tutorial as well as learn how to play a first game of 40k or Sigma. Store finder. Who even still goes into GW stores? Yeah. All right. Actually, I need to make sure that I stay on Warcom. I can't go getting caught up in yaps again because that caught me out yesterday. Also, people swear at auto mods. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but yeah. Well, Twitch hates internet connection, so YouTube has to be. Oh, fair. Go vote 10, just not a Berserk's detachment. Oh, Berserk's detachment would be so good. Though, having said that, Votan haven't got their book, so basically everything's on the table right now. Literally everything's on the table. Tau Big Suit's Monster Mash, I would love that. I would love that. His sword and gun are in the wrong hands. Oh my god, they are. Oh my god, they are. Ugh. I heard weapon support system will ignore modified or ballistic skill as well as hit, not copium or anything. That would be unironically good. Or maybe, and hear me out, remove the only downside in an army rule that exists in the game. GW, what the fuck? Masu, how you doing, bud? I need to decide how I want to paint up the Titus mini I got. We just got a GW store, so I have to be visiting for free stuff. That's fair. That's fair. Absolutely fair. Let's have a look at how the poll is going. Oh, we got some split. Sisters actually out ahead at the moment. Nobody going for the Emperor's Children mouthfeel. I'm sorry, Sam. People not feeling the mouthfeel. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to, on my Streamlabs, get a countdown happening. So, sources, because I think it's actually got a widget for this. This replay, audio window, no, widgets. Ooh, I can do a poll in Streamlabs, not just within a specific thing. Interesting. Is there not a countdown? I swear there was. Huh. Why did I think there was a count? I mean, there was a timer that I brought up before for when I had a stream where I hadn't slept for 36 fucking hours or something. I wait, is it that browser source? Is that it? No. Yeah, there's a timer just there. I was awake for 30 hours. So can we inverse that so it counts down? All right, I have to go to that website, I think. Let me just do that. I'm going to get a countdown timer because we know that it comes out at 10:50. So we got about 15 minutes now till we have the new thing come out. What a time to get out. I didn't get to see Jay's face. Does OBS not have one you can just bring it? I thought it did, but yeah. We expecting to drop on the hour. It'll be about 10 minutes beforehand. It'll be about 10 minutes before. You know, I'm just gonna Google it. Yeah, there's gotta be Streamlabs countdown timer. I don't want to watch a YouTube video on it. How to use timers? Yeah, okay, so this is actually on the Streamlabs website. Stop trying to make me watch YouTube videos. Navigate to the CloudBot tab. Where in the shit is that? Where is a CloudBot tab? Okay, we're going to get rid of that one because that'll be hyper confusing for people. CloudBot, there we go. In the cloud? You shut up, Pat. All right. So then what do I do once I'm here? Once enabled, create your first. Wait. What? What? All right. Is it not in? So I've got to enable it. Cloudbot. Okay. Mod tools, cap protection symbol. No, I don't need mod tools. Modules, chat alerts, shout outs, heist mini game. That's kind of cool. Do we heist from each other? Here we go. Timers, add timer, name, Grotmas. All right. Wait. Line minimum. Huh? I don't think this is it. I don't think it's a timer. Oh, what the fuck? Why is this like? You know what? I'll do it for Grotmas tomorrow. Whatever. So, sorry, Sam. Paintbrushes do not go in my mouth. Why not? Why pay attention to chat when you can be deep into a razor shark shaped rabbit hole? All right. Okay. All right. Let me just clear something up. Yes, I was yapping so hard that I missed the release of it yesterday. And yes, it was my own fault. But no, I am not a communist. Right. I'm glad we cleared that up. Okay. So, what was I fucking yapping about before? We need to, because this is unreliable, we need to go open that up in a new tab. Go Lieutenant Titus. Okay. Actually, what does Lieutenant Titus do? Let's actually have a look at him. So, normal Space Marine stuff, 5 wounds, feel no pain 5+ leader, press the attack. They've got sustained hits, honor of the chapter. If it's destroyed by a melee attack, roll the d6 on 2+, do not remove it from play. Can fight after the attacking unit has finished. So fight on death. Okay. 8 attacks with a start his chainsaw. That's pretty good. So he is a lieutenant. Tacticus, 70 points. Yeah. Would anybody want him? Weapons equipped by models in the unit have sustained hits 1. Would you want to put that on like a Blade Guard vet squad? Maybe? I don't know. The poll has ended and sisters have won it. So sisters coming out. GW, you heard it. Jay not paying attention to chat getting stuck in his head is why he needs a mod. No, that's probably not true. Sorry, I did it for a second watching my cat try to eat a cherry tomato. What keywords does he have? That's his keywords. Just my head's in the road, so let's just like, that's his keywords. Anti-infantry 2+ is pretty good. Wait, what does he have anti-infantry 2+? Oh my god, the chainsaw does have anti-infantry 2+. What the fuck? Yeah, that chainsaw's got a river. Sustain 1 on like a unit of Blade Guard vets is probably okay. Stern Guard's probably a little bit too expensive. Hellblasters and Infernus, lol. Assault Intercessors, I mean, maybe. It depend what chapter you put him in, but he's a bit of a meme. So we're approaching about the 10-minute mark till we have our Grotmas. Does anybody have any ideas for what they're going to bring out for the Thousand Suns? I think a Zangor detachment is probably maybe a bit troll of them, because I don't think a lot of people would actually like that. I think we're more likely to get something like teleport shenanigans, maybe something that directly benefits rubrics for like proper rubric spam. Maybe something that actually makes him just like ridiculously like tough or fucks with the enemy's ballistic skill and weapon skill or something. Like just something that's like Zinch bullshit. You know what I mean? Like just a little sprinkle of Zinch bullshit. It's Zangors. My uncle works at Nintendo. It's Zangors. My God, that must be true then. Jay vs. the Internet new reality show right here. What do you mean? Wait, what did I do? Did my stream actually fuck up? We'll play Tau here. Nobody will believe you're not a communist. Our stream. Wait, okay. Did I actually stutter? Stream is fine. Okay. Then I have no idea what Pat's talking about. Pat and Moody are getting together to fuck with me, it seems. Anything that is less used at the moment, I haven't seen a single warrior this edition. Now we have a pure warrior detachment. That's true. I mean, the Thousand Suns index, though, is pretty shallow. So, whereas NIDS is quite a deep index, or codex now. So, yeah. Love hotel playing cards for the facts. Jay vs. Internet was back when you tried, saw the timer. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, as interesting as it would be to watch me punch a computer, I don't think it's worth my time in the limited amount of time that I have to stream for y'all that, it's me, like, sorting out how to do a countdown timer and looking like a fucking moron. I don't think that's the best way to spend Grotmas. Just being a dude right here. I think that at the moment, Thousand Suns have like a very good general detachment for what they need. But like if we've got like, say, you remember in 9th, they had like the cults and they had like Cult of Magic and all that sort of stuff. I think it was Cult of Illusions or something that gave them the teleports and a bunch of that stuff. Like, yeah, it'd be kind of cool if they had something for like, a psychic spell as a stratagem that, or as a, I guess they wouldn't mess with the Cabal rituals, but like just something that like, you point at a unit, it takes a battle shock test, and if it fails, it like, I don't know, it shoots at -1 to hit and -1 ballistic skill because it just has like all these, like in the Space Marine 2 game where you take too many shots of the psychic weapons and then you keep seeing like hallucinations of all these different units. I think that'd be fucking cool. Odysseus, how you doing, bud? Nintendo used to run Love Hotels, XXX playing cards, and a taxi service. That is incredible. That is incredible. I love that. Nintendo, start doing that again. Zango Detachment will help sell more combat patrol boxes. That's true. That's the other angle that we've got to look at this from that is unassailable. That all of, like, Grotmas is for us as players to be excited about something, but it's also to sell new stuff and like have different parts of the ranges, which at the end of the day, we shouldn't begrudge GW4 because at the end, the whole point of running a business is to make money. And if there's stuff that hasn't been moving, like regular updates, and we see this with things like, say, League of Legends, for example, balance changes not only keep the game fresh, but they also sell certain skins and whatever else. They keep the game flowing and stopping it from being stagnant. So if we look at it from the same thing, like GW is about to sell a fuck ton of warriors and the endless multitude. Edward Bailey with the £2 super chat. Thank you, buddy. We come for dogs, stay for detachment. All right. He's actually at my feet. Hey, Mushu. Can you come here, bud? Can you come here? Mushu, close. Mushu Lee, I'm not playing games with you. Close. Do you want Daddy to carry you? Do you want Daddy to carry you? Come here. Oh, here we go. He's a little sleepy, which means he's got to do big plays whenever Dad's in range. Oh, look at him. He's so tired. Mum was wearing him out before. He's run up and down the house multiple times. They're having a bit of a play fight on the bed. Oh, my little man. Oh. You're cute. You're cute. He just has resting cute face. He's not actually grumpy. All right, there you go, little boy. There you go. That's Dad's. That's not for you. That's not for you. Mushu, not for you. I get the remnants of my dinner from doing coaching just before sitting next to me on the table that he normally sleeps on. He's like, oh, yeah, I would like that. I would like that. Nintendo can piss off with their stupid Palworld lawsuit. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I understand protecting IP, but at the same time, like, you know, two things can exist, and if your product's better, then, you know, what are you worried about? But yeah. My favorite dog-shaped Chinese dish. Actually, no idea where Mushu comes from. I'm pretty sure it's Chinese, right? So Charlie just yelled out, knowing half the story and not seeing the chat messages. From China, Shih Tzus are Chinese. I think they were actually referencing, like, Mushu the dish. You know, Mushu pork and stuff. I'm pretty sure it is too, Chelly. You shut up. Just yell at him from the other room. Oh, I love that woman. All right. 1,000 Suns. It's up. All right. I hope you're ready. Mark the time, 10:40. So it's coming out at 10:45, apparently. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. All right. Hex, Warp, Thrall Band. The empiric ritualists who lead these thrall bands wield magic without restraint. They seek to shatter the veil between reality and the warp, empowering their arcane arts and unleashing demonic energies upon their weak-minded foes. Directing their mindless rubrique to seize sites of power, these sorcerers tap into the wellspring of potential power, weaving obscuring rituals and killing spells. As the tide of arcane energy builds in strength, the battlefield comes alive with mutagenic warp energy, enhancing the sorcerer's magical power and haloing their thralls and fulminating coronae of uncontrolled arcane force. With warp flame and hellfire, they sweep the enemy from the battlefield, and Zinch claims the souls of the dead. Holy fuck, it feels good to be right! Okay, all right, I'm good. All right, so the detachment rule is flow of magic. Certain areas of the battlefield are within your army's flow of magic, as follows. Your deployment zone is always within... Oh, it's the demon's warp shadow. Anyway, at the start of any phase, if you control at least half the objective markers within no man's land, until the end of that phase, no man's land is flow of magic. Start of any phase, if you control at least half the objective markers within deployment zone, it's demon's warp shadow. All right, each time 1,000 Suns model from your... Did all of you hear that hoot? Did all of you hear that hoot? Hey, Stinky. You want to read stuff with Dad? Each time 1,000 Suns model from your army makes a psychic attack, reroll a wound roll of 1. If such a model is wholly within your army's flow of magic, each time it makes a psychic attack, add 1 to the wound roll instead. So either reroll 1s or +1 to wound. That's kind of cool. Do you want to lie on my desk, do you? Do you want to lie on my desk? There you go. There you go, little boy. All right. So our enhancements, Arcane Might for 20 points. 1,000 Suns model only, so there's a broad range of things this can go on. Add 1 to the strength characteristic of psychic weapons equipped. I wish y'all could see what he's doing right now. You saw a little bit of his head, but like, okay, can you lie down? Can you lie down, Mishu? Yeah, lie down. Add 1 to the strength characteristic of psychic weapons equipped by models in the bearer's unit. While the bearer's unit is wholly within your army's flow of magic, add 2 to the strength characteristic of psychic weapons equipped by models in that unit instead. That being for the entire unit is really nice. Empowered Manifestation for 20 points. While the bearer's unit is wholly within your army's flow of magic, add 6 inches to the range of psychic abilities the bearer has that specify a range, including rituals. And each time a model in the bearer's unit takes a hazardous test for a psychic weapon, you can re-roll the result. That is quite nice. That's quite nice. Empiric Onslaught for 25. While the bearer's unit is wholly within your army's flow of magic, add 3 to the attack's characteristic of ranged psychic weapons equipped by the bearer. Oh boy. 3 to the attack's characteristic of ranged psychic weapons by the bearer. There is a lot that you can do with that. That's kind of cool. Noctilith Mantle. I can immediately see this going on too. Is it the Infernal Master that's got the sustained 3 pistol? That could be insane. Anyway, Noctilith Mantle, 15 points while the bearer's unit is on the battlefield. It is wholly within your army's flow of magic. Models in that unit cannot be selected to use any rituals. Interesting. So you're always within your army's flow of magic, but you cannot use rituals. Now, this isn't totally a death sentence because you can have another sorcerer that can see you use the ability on you, like double moving or whatever else. You just can't like Doom Bolt or something from that unit. Interesting. Okay. Stratagems. Warding Hex. Command phase, 1000 Sun Psyche unit from your army in range of an objective marker you control. If that objective marker is wholly within your army's flow of magic. Sticky. Nice. Through the Veil. This is a long one. Start of the reinforcement step of your movement phase. 1 Rubric Marines or Scarab Occult Terminators unit from your army that is in strategic reserves. If it is a Rubric Marines unit, until the end of the phase, it has the Deep Strike ability. When your unit is set up on the battlefield using the Deep Strike ability, if it is a Scarab Occult Terminator unit, it can be set up anywhere on the battlefield that is wholly within your army's flow of magic and more than 6 inches horizontally from all enemy units. If a Terminator unit is targeted with this stratagem, it is not eligible to declare a charge. Now, what this means, Rubric Marines can charge out of Deep Strike 6 inches. Terminators can't, but they're able to be set up within 6. And it gives Rubrics Deep Strikes. This is really big for Rubrics and actually having more Deep Strike threats. I don't know whether it's good for Terminators. We'll probably have to wait to the data slate to see if their points change or whatever else, because at the moment, a lot of Thousand Suns players aren't taking them, but yeah. Wrath of the Doomed. Fight phase, just after an enemy unit selected its targets, 1000 Suns unit from your army that was selected as the target of one or more of the attacking unit's attacks. Until the end of the phase, each time a model in your unit is destroyed, if it is not fought, roll 1d6, adding 1 if you're within your flow of magic on a 4+ or a 3+ in magic. Do not remove from play. Fight on death. That is pretty good. My God. Sorry, chat's moved a little bit. I'm going to catch up on that after. So yeah, Fight on Death is really cool. Scouring Warp Flame. Your shooting phase, 1000 Sun Psyche unit from your army that has not been selected to shoot this phase and is wholly within your army's flow of magic. Until the end of the phase, ranged weapons equipped by models in your unit have ignore cover. After your unit has shot this phase, so like one enemy unit hit, they cannot... So strip cover from somebody. You get ignore cover, strip cover. We saw this from the Tyranids detachment. So this one's pretty cool. And 1000 Sun Psyche unit, the sorcerer that leads all Rubric squads is a sorcerer. Same with the Scarab Occult Terminators. Or attach character to a unit, and they've got this anyway. So this may as well read every unit in existence. Strands of Time. That's really cool. Your movement phase, just after a 1000 Suns unit falls back, that 1000 Sun Psyche unit, until the end of the turn, you're eligible to declare a charge, shoot or declare a charge in a turn in which you fell back. If your unit is wholly within your flow of magic when it's targeted with this stratagem, then until the end of the turn, your unit is eligible to shoot and... Wait, hang on. Oh, sorry. Shoot or declare a charge. If you're in your magic, shoot and charge when it fell back. That's cool. That's a good stratagem. Kaleidoscopic Tempest. Your opponent's shooting phase just after an enemy unit has selected its targets. 1000 Sun Psyche from your army that was selected as the target of one or more of the attacking unit's attacks. Till the end of the phase, your unit has stealth. And if your unit is wholly within your army's flow of magic, you also have cover. That's a really good 1 CP strat. Just immediately -1 to hit and cover. That's really nice. Sure would be a shame if I was using Fire Knives that ignore hit modifiers and Markalite, which ignores cover, but, whatever. So that is 1000 Suns. Now, for the juicy bit, let's have a look at what our next army is going to be and whether we were accurate. No Warcom article? No article? Hello? Welcome. Hello? I would like to know what comes next, please. Hello? Oh, wait, hang on. It's right at the bottom there. Yeah. Okay, so all the psycho stuff, blah, blah, blah. Who chose AdMech? Who chose AdMech? That's it, same sort of for Grotmas, but what about the lights the AdMech are seeing to the electronics? Tomorrow, we are getting AdMech. Let's go. Yeah, so rubrics. Oh no, so yeah, rubrics can't charge 6 inches out of Deep Strike. They still have to do the 9. They get the Deep Strike keyword, and they can. Let me go back to it. Yeah, and they can't drop within 6. They just get to. Let me bring this back through the veil. So they get Deep Strike, and if they're a Scarab Occult Terminator, they go within 6. Yeah. So we've got Scarab Occult Terminators showing up within 6. Can't charge. Rubrics get Deep Strike, but charge just normally because they're not 6 inches away. The 6-inch rule probably is good to just steal places that your opponent wasn't expecting. The other thing is you can't use this with Rapid Ingress, but I guess you're going to Rapid Ingress with Terminators at different points in the game anyway, and this just gives you I'm going to fit in where I want and then do a bunch of extra, I shoot you with all of the shit that they come with, like the missiles and the whatever else. Yeah. Please be Battleline Cataphren. Yeah, don't know. So, Jay's never wrong. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have no idea how much it means to me to always be right all the time. Because that's, the way I've had to live my entire life. You shut up, Chelsea. Some shenanigans. Encourage you to take Sorcerer. Yeah, I don't think I've played a game that didn't have an arcane character in it for 2 months. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Might hint at the data slate since there wasn't there whispers 3 inches were going away. Yeah, I would be amazed if it's not 6, which if it does kills Retaliation Carter. But yeah, because never being able to get your Melter bonus off Deep Strike fucking sucks, especially since Eradicators, my pet peeve at the moment, and definitely not something that I'm considering using, 18-inch Melter rifles and multi-melters just for no reason. Just for absolutely no reason. It just makes what he is wrong, which he isn't, thank you, so much funnier. Yes, absolutely. What's your prediction for the AdMech? I'll be honest, I don't know enough about the AdMech. I would really... You know what? I'm gonna put this down. I reckon something for some of their big walker robots and shit, like the stuff that Pat was talking about with Cataphrons and that sort of stuff. I think that they haven't had a ton of love because we got this Qatari cohort. We got the stuff for the Electro Priests. I'm going to go those Cataphrons, something specific around those. Can you not lick my screen, you little window licker? Jesus. Wouldn't it be wild for us to be talking about Ret Carter Deep Strike strats to be completely irrelevant in the next 24 hours? Maybe. Which, for the record, my advice is still correct. You Chelsea would laugh at that statement. Oh. Don't know if we're allowed to call that anymore. Wait, I didn't just accidentally drop a slur, did I? You got me worried now, Sam. All right, so that is our stuff and our things. Actually, while we've got all of our viewers here, because there's a lot of my regular fan base that's here. First off, we fucking made it. I've been contacted by a group that want to sponsor one of my videos, and I am having mixed feelings about it because it's a platform that does boosting and RMT and that sort of stuff. for like currencies and whatever in different games. And I'm torn because, you know, like RMT isn't something that I wholly support, but I also get for people that don't have a ton of time, they would prefer to just like get a character power leveled and then be able to play end game, or, you know, just have a bit of currency so they can play like a fun build or something like that. Like, I actually want to hear from you guys whether you would actually care if that sort of a sponsorship showed up in some of my videos. Because I also want to I want my word to mean something. But if people know that I'm just taking a sponsorship for the money and I'm not being like, hey everybody, let's all RMT all the time because it's super good for every game that it's in, then yeah. Like I want to do the right things for the channel, and really the channel is all of you. So, you know, obviously it benefits your boy. But yeah, I want to know what people thinks. What people think. Also, I'm on the hunt for an editor. I would really like to start putting some of that. Mishi, what are you doing? Are you staying or are you going? You little indecisive man. So yeah, like I'm looking for an editor. I genuinely think that I can pump out a lot more content, especially because like my full-time work isn't going away anytime soon. I can record easy enough. It's the editing process that takes me a long time. And I don't want to just do low effort videos. I actually want to have stuff which includes like, you know, on-screen elements and transitions and animations and all that sort of stuff. So if anybody knows an editor that is actually like looking for work, doesn't charge a metric fuck ton for their time, I would like to get in contact with them. So let's. You called Moosh a window licker. Oh, okay. He was licking a window though. He was being a window licker, literally. But anyway, yeah, that's. Wait. So window licker for me growing up was an idiot. Is that not still what it is? Are idiots protected? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, well, that's not what we used it for, but okay. All right. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I apologize to anybody who might have taken offense from that. I was referencing an idiot, but yeah. All right. Yeah. So Moody just said the same thing for the UK. Yeah. Okay. All right. Where was? Because there were messages up here. Big fat. It depends. As long as it's like ethical RMTs, there's a lot of avenues for stolen accounts and shit. So far as I know, they are actually reputable. Like I've looked into them, and they do look fine. So yeah. Honestly, I would stay away from RMTs as much as I want you to get money. The guy that came to did a recruit ages ago. Yeah. So like, I was in contact with him for a bit, but I just like haven't heard anything from him at all. But yeah. Who was licking the windows that a lot of kids would regularly see? We actually had some idiots that would do it. We actually, there was like some, how do you even describe it? There were kids that were dumb enough and attention starved enough that they would actually do shit like that on dares, or sometimes just because they knew it to get a reaction. So there was one kid that would very often like drag his tongue from the bottom corner to the top corner of a window, and he'd have to like stand up on a chair and stuff to do it. And like that was and obviously some other kid has used it, and then I'm like, yep, cool. Window licker is you're a fucking idiot, but it's actually apparently not, and that was my only like run-in with it. So yeah. No, Twitch giving me 2 minutes of ads right as I was about to watch Jay have a panic attack. Beal, thank you for the gifted sub to the chicken coop. We are apparently 50% towards we got a sub goal. That's right, I completely forgot we had a sub goal on. Did I even put a thing up on screen for that? I don't think I did. Oh well, there you go. There are no more ads. I'd agree if it helps the channel. I say go for it. Okay. Was this race? So So it's fun, but has little functionality. Shill if it's good. So I'm gonna have to have a think about it because like the last thing that I want is to have something that I refer people to not be something that like if I were in the same position as them that I would do myself or that I would like actually want people going to, because all it takes is for a person to be like to be fucked over once, have a bad experience once, and then that like just taints literally everything you say thereafter. So yeah. Twitch gave me 5 15-second ads after Beal gifted me. Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. The snozzberries taste like snozzberries. That's something I always think about. I fucking love that scene first and foremost. But yeah, so when Mushi was doing that, that should have been the quote that I went for. But that was my view of like, well, anyway. Just got to get that ad money. I mean, not with you gifting subs to everybody so I don't get any ads. God, I need my 13 cents for every 100 views or something. Most big hobby YouTubers are talking about the same thing at the moment. Out of the hobby ads are fine as long as it's not something predatory or just completely false. Yeah, I've looked into it. I don't think it's predatory, and I don't think it's false. Looking at their website, like they've actually been around for like greater than 20 years at the moment. Obviously I'll do a lot more due diligence on them, but yeah, again, I don't want to take something that, you know, my audience is going to have an immediate negative reaction to. And, you know, if it's not for you, like, don't click on it, don't go to the website, don't whatever. But again, like, I look at some of this stuff and I'm like, RMT in certain games that I play has been like a ruining factor. But then there's also the other stuff that like you've got time-starved people that like, and I'm about to hit that point myself where I'm going to have a kid. I've got a lot of responsibilities. I've got like the YouTube channel and everything else. If I don't have the time, but I want to play like a really fun build and I've got plenty of real world resources, but nothing in game, like, what does it matter if I get a little bit of like currency or whatever else? Then you start getting into ethical stuff. And like, you can see where my brain went, like where I immediately started going over all of this shit. But, yeah, they're like, you're opening man coin. Oh my God, we need to make that. We need to make that and totally do what everybody else does and make people like buy into it, not tell them that they can't sell and just bloat the price. And then I just sell straight away and make $1 billion off all of your suffering. That's a great idea. I think that's getting rich right there. My goodness. What a man. What a man. If you would use it without worry, I don't see a problem. Yeah, I'll have a look into it. I'll have a look into it. But that is going to be our Grotmas stream for day 4. Just a short one, short and sweet. We are going to be, for anybody who is wanting to hang out with me a bit more long form, Path of Exile 2 early access is coming out, and I'm going to make myself, after the Grotmas stream on Friday night, get up at 6 a.m. on Saturday morning Australian time. I will actually schedule a stream on YouTube so you can see when it's going to be coming up. I'm really excited. I'm going to be playing the Monk, the Invoker, seeing all that stuff. I'll probably die a ton because that game is really hard and nobody knows anything about it at the moment, but it's going to be a fun time. Grotmas is going to be happening every single night. So if you haven't already, do the YouTube things and subscribe and like and leave a comment, or don't. I'm not your dad. Thank you very much to all my patrons who make all of my videos possible. If you'd like to join them, go to patreon.com/Pantheon Studios Australia to sign up at any of the $5 tier or higher. Higher tiers get access to coaching from me every single month, or go to YouTube membership. Thank you to everybody. Love you all very much. It's great to be back, and look after yourself. Grotmas is a dangerous time. There are dangerous cult mechanicus in the night. Good night, everybody.